Teddy bear, say hi. Say hi, teddy bear. Say hello. You got sand on your face. Yes, you do. You got sand on your face. Come on. Hey, Mr. Mac here. This flip lesson coming to you from the beach. We're talking about high dynamic range, HDR photography, which is a simple setting on most smartphones, and it can let you take some really spectacular pictures when you're at the beach or somewhere on vacation. So let's take a look and see what HDR pictures look like. Run, Teddy. Come on. Go get him. Go get him. Okay, so here is my iPhone. And you see HDR on or off. Right now it is off. So if I touch it and turn HDR on, one thing to notice is once you have HDR on, you cannot turn the flash on. It changes it to off. So you cannot use the flash on with HDR. I've got the HDR turned on now, and we'll just take a picture here with something that's really badly backlit to give you an idea of what will happen. Alright, it takes it a second to process. Then if I go into my camera roll, you will see it's given me two distinctly different pictures. It actually takes 3 pictures and then gives you 2 to choose from. This one right here says HDR in the upper left, and then that is the non-HDR picture. Okay, so those are the 2 different pictures it automatically takes, and you can choose between the 2 that you like best. Let me show you some better examples when I was down at the beach. Alright, that's the HDR. You see the HDR setting right there. Means that that's the HDR picture. Alright, nice sunlight over the water. Much better exposed than that picture. That picture is very bright. Not that this is a bad picture, but it's much brighter overexposed than that picture with HDR. What other pictures would be a good example? Some of the sky and sun shots. Let me show you an example here. This picture of the person surfing. Okay. Barely noticeable, but there is a difference in the 2 pictures because they were taken almost simultaneously. Probably a better example is the dad running onto the beach with his son. Okay. You can see the little bit different movements and steps as they're running onto the beach. Okay, kind of a really cool picture with the mist on the ocean in the background as the dad and son were running onto the beach. Alright, nice picture there with the birds in the sky. Now that's a pretty cool picture of the sky and the birds and the cottages along the beach, but suppose you just wanted the birds in your picture. Well, if you touch the edit button, alright, and this little magic wand right there is the auto enhance button. Okay, so that kind of balances your contrast and really brings the colors of the sky out a little bit better. I'll turn it back off so you can compare again. That's off, on. So pretty cool little feature to have. And then over here on the right is the crop button. If I touch the crop button, then if I wanted to, I could get rid of the houses and just make it really a nature picture with just the birds in flight. And it also gives you the rule of thirds, the tic-tac-toe grid right there, dividing the screen into thirds. And I want my birds, the highlight of really any picture I take the subject, in one of the 4 cross points of the rule of thirds. And if that's what I want, then I just tap crop. And now I've got a completely natural picture of just birds in the sky. So you can do a lot of cool editing right in your iPhone or smartphone application with HDR, high dynamic range photography. Can really make some cool pictures with just a few touches of the button.
Get the seagull! Go get him! Get the seagull! Go get him!